and welcome to my daily vlog. Today we're going to be taking some cattle in first thing. I'm in the pickup because S3's got a flat battery. Fantastic, so I have to get a new one for that. I think I will be getting one from Cramp. But yeah, let's not have that set up our day. Today is going to be a good day. Let's get going. So let's get in the daff. Some nice cows out in the field here. And get some tuck. Things are happening in the yard already. It's nice that everywhere's looking bright now. We're just doing a little bit of drying, so we can get some maize planted. Ooh, Rippon's got some fancy stuff in boxes, looks like lawnmowers. No tractors though. Right, we're in the yard. And there's a chance that things could get busy because Harry says he can get us the drill here today, and we need to get some land worked up if we're going to do that. We could be very busy. It's going to be happening. We are going to be drilling maize a little bit later today, so stay tuned and you will see us getting some in the ground using some technology. Ash has got that running. Ash is going to be going with the 215, and we've also got a little 3 metre per hour that Noah's going to go with and get some done down there. Right, just grabbed a sandwich. We'll go and see how Noah and Ash are getting on down in the field. Right, so we're off down the track and we'll catch up with Noah first, get him set up with a little power harrow, and then go and find Ash. Got a bit of levelling up to do in these patches, so we'll just make sure this is going in deep enough. The reason we've got that machine out of the nettles is because we really need to knock on to get some ground work down. This is the ploughing and it's really nice and sandy at the top here. Only going to take one pass, but we need to work the other fields down a fair bit more because it's a bit knottier. Anyway, I'm walking back to the car. And we'll go and find Ash. So these are the differing soil conditions. This has already been worked down once, and we've still got these big lumps. We'll see what it's looking like where Ash has gone over it twice. It's looking a fair bit finer, which is what we want to see. Does it got that depth? Sort of. I think the 19s, so we're just going to take these boards of really spraying out because as the tines have got worn, we're obviously lowering the power down, and these now are running too much in the soil, so we want to lift them up so they're not like running like that all the time and then bulging out soil. We can't do that because we ain't got a 19mm spanner, so I'll have to fetch one of them down. It's making the machine wider, and then what it's doing is leaving ridges. We want everything to be perfectly level. I'll just show you a ridge. So it's really hard to get a depiction of what a ridge is on the camera, but you see there, that should be completely flat between the two, but because it's pushing so much soil out, it's not. So there we go. Oh, she's off with that. It's making a nice job down here. It's a bit knotty down this bottom end, so we may end up having to go over it a couple of times. Okay, well this is going a bit sooner than expected. The beast. Here it is. They're not supposed to be coming for another hour. On in. You early? Early? It said 2 o'clock. No. Harry's turned up now, eventually. He's had his coffee. While Zoe's been busy opening this up. Oh, we'll pull him to pieces a bit here, won't we? He will. Oh, we've got a bit of seed left in. I like that. We're going to fill all these up and put the fert in the top there. Alright, there's a right beast in the yard. Yeah, boy. While we're filling this up, I'll get a drone out, batteries charged, send them up. So we've been having a bit of problems recently with YouTube not liking me putting music on. So I think we'll just annotate this with my voice. We're just going to get all the bags lined up for the back of the drill so we can get those chucked in, making sure each one we stack 3 bags for each coulter, and then I'm just fetching in the fert now with the JCB, and we can get 3 of those big 600 kilo bags into this hopper, and there's still space, so there's plenty of hectares in that tank, so we can just keep going and not need to keep filling up all the time. That is the beauty with this machine, it's got the capacity to keep going. So the plan is we're going to get this in here and then calibrate it so we know exactly how much fertiliser we're putting on, because it is super precise, if I can get my words out, this drill, and we need to get it set up right, or what will happen is we'll either end up running out of fert or having loads of fert left, so we need to get it spot on. So the fert is going in. We can get 3 bags in here, but we're going to just put this one in, calibrate it, so we know we're right before we start putting everything else in. That's the plan, isn't it, Harry?
Sounds good plan to me.
Good plan. So Zoe's just priming the roller now down here.
Yeah, that's full now.
Now we are go with the actual calibration. Any idea how much it should weigh, Harry?
No, it's just.
Oh, it don't matter actually, does it?
You leave the switch, yeah.
Yeah.
You just fill a nice bag full.
Yeah. That's the great thing about that. So you don't have to count how many times it turns around or anything. The computer knows all that, and then all we need to do now is just weigh it, and then we should be away. The great thing about Horsch drills are that they come with their own weighing scales. Apart from they're that good that people nick them, don't they, Harry?
Borrowed.
So we've had to get mine out of my drill. Right, we'll weigh it with this Chinesium. What we got? 7 kilos?
7.03, and then add on a kilo for the bag because we didn't tear the bag off.
Ah, yeah.
The bags are all set at a kilo.
Yep.
So 8003.
We'll bob that in the screen. I was going to plug it in now. You done it already?
Yeah, it's all done.
You've done it before I even got in. That's how quick it is. That's how easy it is. Brilliant. Okay, that's that bit calibrated. These guys are filling up now. Putting the maize in. How many bags do you reckon we'll get in, Harry? 2, maybe 3?
Yeah, we might get 3 because these are smaller bags. These are 45,000.
We'll get them. And then I didn't know, but Harry's like, do you want to put some slug pellets on? Because around here there's an applicator so you can put starter fertiliser or micro granules in that there, which is separate. So we did have a few problems with slugs last time, but we've not got any pellets, so we're not going to be putting that on. So once we've got the seed in, we've got that in. We've already put the amount of seeds per hectare we want to put down into the calibration already. And it's a case of getting to the field and making sure everything's working right. So are we happy that we've got 3 in each container?
Yeah.
There's a bit of a... Well, did you put one in? No, I put one in there. Was it? No? Are you sure?
Doing the housework.
Right, I'm jumping in with Zoe now. I'm going to go down to the field. Happy days. So we've just started folding this up, and I've just been asking Zoe about a weekend, and I've totally forgot to record it. But what were you up to this weekend, Zoe?
I was putting pig slurry on and muck spreading all weekend.
A good weekend then, yeah?
Yeah.
How many horsepower is this got then, Zoe? 660? 150?
175.
175?
No, 185, sorry. Boosted to 200.
Oh, nice. I'm putting her on the spot because, one, I'm not telling her where we're going. She keeps asking me like, Joe, are we turning left? Where we're going? Oh yeah, I forgot you didn't know where we're going. And then I'm asking her fact-based questions. Bits of fly tipping like hands over in Newcastle.
Yeah, you do.
You do?
Oh, it's horrendous up there. Awful.
Is it Wild West there as well?
Yeah, something like that.
So we've made it into the first field that's been prepared by Ash. So because we're pre-populated the fields the other day. Just found them on the computer, and we're away. Here it goes. That, and then it's got some massive arms on the back. It lowers down on top. And then when we come to the end, we just pick that up, you see. These windows are mucky. It's good that I've got in my bag of tricks here, though, some chrome cleaner. I do like this about it, Claas. It's nice and flat here, so you can get on and clean your windows. So you've got the fan blowing. And that tank's pressurised, so it's actually sealed around that top. And then Zoe's going to get backed up into the corner. She's going to get things set off here. And go around the outside first. Zoe's getting it right into the hedge. Out comes the marker. We're off, so me and Harry are just going to check on this. Make sure it's going in deep enough. Harry's found one. It's at 6 inches. About 6 centimetres, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just wants to be going into moisture.
Yeah, about 45 to 60, you say.
Oh, it's nice to see it going in the ground. That's how we get it growing. You've noticed Zoe's driving it very close to the edge. That's because last year Harry got a massive, how can I put this? Telling off. I'm going to say something beginning with a B, but for putting it a space away from the outside, which you've always done everywhere else, haven't you? Because the forager can get round or something, but my dad wanted it right up.
Because obviously your dad's a forager driver.
Yeah. Ash is getting it done in there. I think he's going to have to go over that a few times. Because it does look fair rough. That variable steer flipping the tyres round. So here Zoe comes. And then after she's gone round the outside, the drill will remember where it's been and turn the sections off where it's already been, so we won't overseed any seed. There'll be no places where there'll be seed coming over. Will there, Harry?
Hopefully not. After a bit of digging.
Yeah. But I think Zoe's done a fantastic job there, getting to the edge as requested. Doing a fantastic job for women in agriculture. Very, very, very good flag bearer for women in agriculture, in that I can say she's working for Claas Eastern, she's working for a contractor in her spare time, and then she's also got some calves on at home, and an arable operation at home. So if that's not dedication to agriculture, then I don't know what is. And yeah, I think we need more women in agriculture. The experience we've had of women working on our farm has always been absolutely exceptional. If some of those who remember Em from back in the early days, actually making a lot of noise over there, she was fantastic. And yeah, I think we need more women working in this industry. Show us how to do it, really, because they're getting on and getting this job done. Harry's had his measuring tape out umpteen times, making sure that concentration, that mate. Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm happy with that, yeah.
Good.
It's been out already, so I'm confident with the previous operators' settings.
Yeah. It looks good. It looks like his power already alright. There's plenty of tilth there.
Yeah, it's into moisture. I think you can ride your boot, it's just below your boot is what I've seen.
Yeah. Next door it looks a bit knotty in there. He's having to go over it probably the third time now. So yeah, we'll see what that's like in a bit. It's easy this one, I don't even have to do any driving. So I've got the drone out, we'll get a few shots. So we'll get the drone up in the air and have a look at what we've got here. So Zoe just backing up and dropping in. See those units flying down there. She's not really going that fast, we've sped it up. And getting the job done really, really well. And if you look, you can just see the thin slither of field that is left in the middle when we've gone round the outside of this one. It is so long and narrow, these fields down here. It's not worth putting an AB line in, really. But I think she has off one of the sides. She's just turning round now. Concentration as she does the bottom headland. Doing a cracking job. And look, it got a bit of dust on it, did this Horsch at some point. Not today, no dust at all. That moisture that we had, the rain the other day, has really worked in his favour. Look at that, concentrating, watching what she's doing, getting the job done right. And hopefully you can see a few of those cedar units just moving up and down, keeping the contour with the ground as they go up there. Odd seagull just catching a worm. And a few nice shots with the seagulls still following us there. So in a second you'll see me in the corner of the screen somewhere there, just controlling the drone, and Harry was checking on the seed depths, making sure everything was right. Of course there's a few things to change to make sure everything is a few fine-tuning pieces that we needed to do, and he's got them done fantastically well for us. Cracking job. So I've jumped back in now with Zoe. We're on the inside of the field. There's not much inside, but there's a little bit. So if you look on there, I guess that's the sections, isn't it?
Yeah, so you've got 1 to 8, so 6, 7 and 8 switched off.
Yeah. And then as we come into that little bit wider bit, should they turn on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, one's good. Yeah, it's just changed now already. Happy days. You enjoying it?
Yeah.
Good?
Now that it's going alright, yeah.
Yeah. So Zoe, you just said you've got your own drone.
Yeah.
And you're on TikTok.
Yeah.
Where do people need to find you to follow you on TikTok?
Zoe Rebecca.
Zoe Rebecca on
Spelled
TikTok.
with 2 double K's.
There we go, there we go. Check it out. What is it? Is it farming content?
Yeah, a bit of everything really. Horses, farming, a lot of slurry work.
If you like slurry, you ought to call it like slurry queen or something.
No, because me and, do you know Jordan Sizer?
Yeah.
So me and Jordan Sizer have got a bit of a thing going at the minute, because like obviously I was on the tanker before he was, and yeah, it's a bit of a thing going
There's
on.
a rivalry there.
Yeah.
I like it. Right now we've only got like a little sliver. So we've just got 2 units on. Yeah. So I guess if we were just in one without section control, just be drilling it all now, wouldn't we?
Definitely. Well, it's a seed, isn't it?
Yeah. First field of maize drilled for 2025. We will look at the intricacies of this drill in tomorrow's video in a bit more depth, but what we're wanting to do right now is get some maize in the ground and make sure we've got everything sort of right, and then we'll spend some time tomorrow looking at the actual seeding and how these seeder units work, because they are quite complex, but also well, they look quite complex, but Harry will simplify them for us, should we say. So this is the first field drilled with maize for 2025 done, ticked off. we're gonna make sure we've got everything right. I think there's a few settings we want changing as to when the units turn on and off as we're going in. So Harry's just making some adjustments now, and I was thinking what we'll do, we'll look at the CD units in tomorrow's video, so we can look at those in depth. So stick around for tomorrow if you want to actually see how that bit works on the back, because it is quite impressive piece of engineering as to how it does its thing. Well, the main thing right now is we get some seed in the ground and get used to using the machine. I'm sat in here talking to Zoe, and not only do you work for a contractor, you work for these guys, Claas Eastern. You're doing stuff at home with the calves, and then you decided to plant a sunflower maize.
Yeah.
And what, you were expecting?
Like 100 people a day sort of thing. Just thought, oh well, if we break even, it's sort of like a positive thing.
Yeah.
And then like 1,200 people a day, I don't know where to park them.
Oh my god. Sounds like Clarkson's farm.
Yeah, it literally was. The village was going mental.
I bet your mum and dad were pulling their hair out.
Yeah, they were. I kept because we had like card machines and stuff like that, so I kept like seeing how they were getting on, and I was like, oh my god, they are going to be so annoyed.
Is that on again this year then?
It is, yeah. We ended up buying a lot of pumpkins in as well, which is where we were going into that conversation.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully plant our own pumpkins this year and see how we get on.
Come on then, we better plug this bit. Where are people going to find it?
East Bolden Sunflowers.
East Bolden?
Yeah. Tyne Weir.
Tyne Weir.
Yeah.
So if you're up that area, you know where to get a sunflower from, and you know where to get a
And we're better prepared this year.
Yeah.
We have more parking.
The parking attendants by the sound of it. Right, it's my turn to learn how to use this, because I'm going to be on it. Having to go around the outside, I think I can hear my phone. Where was it, Zoe? On the step! We just gone all the way around the outside of the field. It's a good job I'm a kind driver. Right, so these guys are leaving me to it now. You've got like a 3-hour drive home. Nightmare. Are you back tomorrow? Zoe back tomorrow? Yeah. Happy days. Right, we'll see you both tomorrow then. Thanks for helping. I'll probably call you in a minute when I'm stuck. Brilliant. Mixed mentions today. Happy birthday to Chester French. I'm not sure if I got you in yesterday's video or not. I can't quite remember. So, happy birthday, 13th birthday to you. I think this is pretty much where I'm going to end it today, because it's going to be a really, really long video. There's more stuff going to be on this tomorrow. We're going to look at some of the tech that's on this tractor, and also how the seeder units actually place the seeds down there, because it's it's a bit of a magical wizardry that it does to actually get the precision on this machine. So we'll check that out tomorrow. We'll have a bit more of an in-depth look at it. We've just been trying to get my head around working it, and it's simple, don't get me wrong, it's very simple, but sometimes just when you're in something new, you want to focus on using the machine, and then I can tell you a little bit more about it in tomorrow's video. So yeah, massively pleased to have this here again. Massive thanks to Claas Eastern, massive thanks to Horsch UK for sending this drill, but most importantly, massive thanks to everyone who watches this channel, because without that I wouldn't be able to drive this super cool tractor and drill. So massive thanks to you guys. If you do like it, remember to press like, subscribe, and we will see you in tomorrow's video. Lots of fun to be had. Right, thanks for watching, bye. Apologies for the shoddy editing today as well, because I've been trying to do that while thinking about driving this, and yes, it's been challenging. It's been challenging, but hopefully you've got the gist of my day today. It's been busy. Right, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.